Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Gators will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the Florida Gators offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Enough for a first down at the 37. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down here. A new set of downs after that completion. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, second down and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Second down and goal upcoming. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. Fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's a 2-yard game. Second and 8 coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. And out and run. Good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
So early contact with the defense, it'll push the ball up 5 yards. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And on the carry, he's heading left. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. There's a first and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete on the crossing route. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's swarmed by the defense. Second and goal for the offense. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that short completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team brings down the returner. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. A sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. Just able to get it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Catch made on the right side. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Allen. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Gators will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he finds his tight end for the catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking to throw again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That puts them on top in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Second down after that previous play. Handing off on the draw play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators will have to kick this away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Offense accepts the penalty and moves them a little farther from their own end zone. The Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. It's 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
It's the running back in the flat. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4th out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Handoff from the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here, trying to connect from 40 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And he'll bring this out from just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important 3rd down play coming up. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Well, so much emotion coming into this game. Always tough to lose to your rival and know the other side's going to have bragging rights now.
Yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts. These are the losses that cut a little deeper because of the bad blood between the two teams.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.